swishers.
This jet flies off of magic. Pure magic. On paper, this thing should not get off the ground, and it does every single time for the most part. So it's kind of hard to not believe in things that you can't see, but it's a very real thing. I'm not going to throw salt over my shoulder, but I'm not taking off that reflective vest
until it's in the air.
Yeah.
A dedicated crew chief is more than a maintainer. Their commitment to a single jet promises its readiness, its safety, and its legacy. To a dedicated crew chief, one aircraft becomes more than metal.
Pilots a lot of times get a lot of the glory. We see those that are portrayed in a lot of the movies, but we forget about the maintainers that are behind the scenes, actually putting in the hard work and time to make sure these aircraft can get off the ground and get up in the air, especially in the austere climate that we're exposed to here at Minot. But there's that upper echelon of maintainers that go above and beyond and put that extra effort forth. So I'd say a dedicated crew chief has to coordinate a lot, especially when they're going to come into pre-phase meetings where they work with the production teams, they work with the MXS teams as well too. They have a certain amount of contracted discrepancies that they're going to actually get after, and they also oversee all the maintenance that's going on in time of their aircraft to ensure that phase stays on time, and they execute as much maintenance as practical to ensure that this aircraft is returned to full mission capabilities as soon as possible. And the dedicated crew chief's at the front of that, because that is their tail. It means something when you have the name on the side of the jet.
I'm Staff Sergeant Andrew Babbage, and I'm the dedicated crew chief of Aircraft 1005. So yeah, no, I actually didn't want to be an ADCC originally. When I originally got picked up, my supervisor just came to me, gave me the patch, said, hey, congrats, you're on 1005, and that really meant nothing to me at that time. I had to learn to actually like the jet. When I first became an ADCC, all I knew is that it was just extra work and didn't add to any extra pay or anything, so I didn't particularly want to be in the program. And I had to learn over the years that I actually do enjoy working on this one jet with my crew.
This is my baby girl.
This
is my baby.
You think I'm not going to give my jet a kiss?
Sometimes I give her a hug.
Yeah, she's my background on my phone.
Yeah. Mine too.
I'm Senior Airman Russell, and I'm one of the assistant dedicated crew chiefs for Aircraft 1005, and I'm next in line to be the DCC of Aircraft 1005. Honestly, not everybody wants to kind of accept the responsibilities that comes with being a ADCC or a DCC.
So yeah, when you become a DCC, you're really just doing it for the love of the game. The biggest thing really would be having our names on the side of the jet. You start at the bottom and you work your way up. But finally being at that top position is pretty crazy to see that you're in charge of that jet. I mean, the responsibility really is just extremely stressful. These jets would not fly without us, realistically. Ultimately, everything falls on me. If something happened to that jet, you're gonna look at that first name in that box, and that's me.
So the reason why we need one DC, in my opinion, is because there should be one person, just like there is one pilot on the side of the aircraft, that has primary ownership of that tail. And not only is it the chief maintainer on the aircraft, but it is an excellent mentor and trainer to the airmen below them.
So he picked me up and trained me when I was new. And so now that he's getting ready to leave, he's passing the jet over to me, so now I'll be responsible for it. So yeah, he made me a nice little plaque to kind of hand it over to me officially, I guess. So kind of nice.
Now that I'm beginning to start the transition out of the military, the real question is, what do I do with the jet and who's going to be getting it? And ultimately, that's going to be Senior Airman Russell. She's now a staff select, so over the past couple of months, I'm able to put her in different leadership positions and get her to learn things that I wish I knew as a DCC and as an NCO coming in.
I got 2.85 set showing 1640 and standby.
So yeah, I have full faith that she's going to do a great job. Since working with her and seeing her training progress and how much she wants to learn, I've absolutely loved that because I like teaching. And as long as my ADCCs are willing to learn and willing to push themselves, I'm absolutely willing to pick them up on my jet. I've been working alongside her all the way through her career over the past almost 3 years now. She's going to be an absolutely amazing fit for our jet. All I really care about is that they care about the airmen and about the jet. And that's really ultimately why she got picked, is because she cares.
This was actually my last launch, so that was pretty cool. I got to hand over the jet to my ADCC, Aaron Russell. So that was really awesome, and I got to launch my whole crew. So nice little send-off. I've been on this jet for about 4 years now, so it's very sad, but it's also very satisfying and very fulfilling to get to watch the jet, give him that salute.
Babbage had his last launch with his team. That was bittersweet. Babbage has been probably my biggest mentor out here. Biggest mentor for maintenance, biggest mentor for Air Force stuff, and probably my biggest mentor even outside of work.
Come on, come on. It's very hard to act normal with this. I don't know. There goes my jet. Yeah, that's it. That's my whole career right there. I don't know. That's all, folks.